Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Oliver's Musical Genius in search of the perfect jam. This is the channel where I practice for at least 10 minutes on every single video as I progress towards 10,000 hours of public practicing. As always, this video is brought to you by Getcha Some Productions, getchasomeproductions.com, my production company. Check us out there for our podcast and vlog. There's a YouTube channel as well with some videos. And Getcha Some Guitar, which is my guitar lesson website. So if you want to take lessons from me or peruse lesson content that I've created, available for download anytime you want, you can check out getchasomeguitar.com. So this video is actually, I'm just doing an intro to a video I've already made. So I just want to give you the lowdown on this video. So this is the Menditto Amplification Uncle Chico amplifier. It is a relatively low gain, single-ended, I believe, hand-wired boutique tube amplifier. And I spent a lot of time messing around with this amp the other day, trying to get sounds out of it, and just demonstrating the different sounds that it can get. But in this video, I just was pairing these two instruments. So the amplifier and this guitar, the RM Olson Ollandoc guitar. So I think on this video, all I do is just run through a bunch of pickup settings. It's a long video. It's more than 30 minutes of me just running through pickup settings and playing pretty much the same lick over and over again. And it's actually several videos that I just jammed together. So because this video is, because I practice for at least 10 minutes on every single video, and this is more than 30 minutes of me playing, I'm going to give myself credit for 3 sessions of 10 minutes. What you should know is that, and I think I say this in the video as well, so once again, this is the Menditto Amplification, mendittoamps.com. I will include links to everything. Getchasomeproductions.com, getchasomeguitar.com, mendittoamps.com. This is the RM Olson Ollandoc guitar. It's based on Trey Anastasio's preferred instrument, Languedoc guitar, but it's not the same. It's not the same construction at all. It's not the same build quality. I think one day I will do on Getcha Some Guitar. I probably will do a rundown on this guitar, but I would like to say before you watch the video that these are not the stock pickups. These are Schaller Golden 50 pickups that I put in. So you're not hearing, so just so you know, what you're hearing is the guitar. Most of this guitar is stock, with the exception of these. I think the Planet Waves locking tuners. I put in these Planet Wave locking tuners and the Schaller Golden 50 humbuckers. Everything else is stock, and I would say that all the hardware on this, I believe, is the cheapest stuff you can get on this guitar. So I bought this guitar. He has a range of quality instruments, and I bought, to be frank, the cheapest one. So I think this construction of the guitar is the same, right? It's just a matter of the hardware. This bridge is a little bit on the cheap side. I believe the wiring is a little bit on the cheap side as well. So with some upgrades, I think this guitar could probably be great. And the Schaller Golden 50 pickups do make a huge difference. I did buy them because I read that Trey Anastasio of Fish used these pickups in the early years of Fish. in reality, these pickups are essentially just very classic sounding PAF style pickups. So they're like the old school style humbuckers. And so this guitar, and I think I do say this on the video, this guitar becomes effectively a hollow Les Paul, right? It is a mahogany guitar that is routed hollow with a maple cap, and it has some humbuckers in it. So, so that is what it is, just for what it's worth, so you know what you're watching. But anyway, so yes, this is a demo essentially of this guitar and that amplifier, no pedals. And hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe, all that junk. Hey everyone, I'm sitting here with this RM Olson Ollandoc guitar, and I am trying to get a sound because Dan and I are going to be messing around today. Dan and I are going to be messing around with this amplifier and as many guitars as we can sample today. So this is the RM Olson Ollandoc. So it looks like a Languedoc thing, but in actuality it's not close to that. Frankly, these are, it depends a lot on what kind of pickups you have in it. I have Schaller Golden 50s, which are basically PAFs. And this guitar is essentially a routed, solid piece of mahogany routed out to be hollow with a maple top with this is just a veneer, a flame veneer. And then with the pickups here, what you actually end up with is essentially a Les Paul or like a PRS type of thing, probably closer to an Epiphone quality instrument, I would say, although I'm not 100% sure. It's not bad at all, but this is not doesn't feel high end to me, I guess. But yes, I think what you get here is an Epiphone quality instrument, which is actually really quite good, ultimately. So I'm trying to get a sound from this amp right now. So there's I'm in the neck pickup right now, but you can hear maybe you can hear a little bit of buzz coming out of the amplifier. There's a couple of different settings. This is the each pickup is tapped, I guess you would say. So you can have, I think these are single coils, but reverse polarity, so you get a humbucking quality. This is true single coil. You can hear the buzz go crazy, and here's your humbuckers. So this is the neck pickup. Actually, I'm going to play these single coils. Here's the singles with reverse polarity. Here's humbuckers. This is all neck pickup. So that was all the neck pickup. Now I'm in the middle, and I'm going to do the same thing. So this way you get a lot more options because we have several controls here. This is your pickup selector, but each of these allows you to select a combination of, this is I guess I'll call it humbucking single coils, although I really should figure out what the hell I'm talking about. But I'm making this video very impromptu because I'm just trying to get it set up so Dan and I can screw around with all my guitars. So you get, this is both pickups, humbucking single coils. Here's the true single coil, and here's humbuckers. So because there's so many options, I'm just gonna show you the middle combined pickups, the middle selection, but in each position. So here's the middle section. This is single coils. That's single coils. Here's where you have the single coils, but reversed polarity, so they buck the hum. That was the single coil still, but the reverse polarity. So we're still in the middle position, so it's both pickups. Now I'm going to do humbucker. Very mid-rangey, this guitar. Now the bridge pickup. So here's the bridge pickup single coils. Now, here's single coils, but with the humbucked. now here's humbuckers. So that's all the sounds. So right now, I have the master volume all the way up, but I have the preamp volume all the way down. And I have my bass, mid, and treble in the middle, right down the middle on this amp. I'm going to try it with the preamp volume and the master volume kind of midway to get a little bit more crunch out of it. All right, so this amp is, actually I should go on and say, this is the Menditto Amplification Uncle Chico. So what I like to say, and I don't know if Mike would agree with me, but this is kind of like a analog modeling amplifier, because you can dial you can dial a lot of different amp voices, because he has added controls, push-pull, and potentiometers to not just frequency, but even the bias and even some capacitance on some of the circuits. And I'm not doing this justice by explaining to you. I'll be very frank with you. I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. But that's my understanding of it. So it's not a very high gain amp. So I'm going to go through the same. I've just dialed up the gain. I've dialed up the gain a little bit, but frankly, this amp this is yeah, so there's a little bit of gain when I get to the humbucker, but this amp is a very low gain amp. So I'm going to go through the same tone settings on the guitar. I'm going to just be working with the neck pickup for now. This is single coil. Oh shoot. Just a slight bite, just the tiniest bit. Now I'm going to do humbucking single coils. I like the sound. I'm on. This is the this is like the reverse polarity single coil setting for the neck pickup. I'm gonna go back to the single coils. That's single coils. Now here's the humbucking single coils. Let's go for, this is still neck pickup. Let's go for the humbuckers, and just mind you, the tone stack here is straight up and down. So I'm tone stack at 12 o'clock on this amplifier. So I'm not even messing with the amplifier. I'm just getting the guitar sounds through the amp at a neutral setting. Somebody like Brian Wampler would disagree that this is a neutral setting because there's no neutral on the amplifier in a sense, but let's just call it neutral. You can argue about it. So here's neck pickup humbuckers. And this is the amp's high gain sound. Sparkles for sure. Okay, so this is, I'm getting a lot of buzz out of this amplifier today. And actually has a lot to do with which direction my guitar is facing. So, oh, of course I'm on humbuck. I'm on single, did I say I was on humbucker? I'm actually on the single coil setting. Here's humbuckers. So you can hear that this amp does have a little bit of breakup. When I get to the humbucker, so I get a little more output and I get a little breakup here. I have the preamp volume all the way up.
You know what? And guess what? This video's over because the doorbell's ringing. Hello, and you know, in my last video, I was playing with this amp, and I was getting through some sounds. I was testing out some sounds on this amplifier. This is the Menditto Amplification. Uncle Chico. And my guitar is way out of tune, way sharp. And I got halfway through my video, and then my lunch was delivered. What I wanted to do was finish demonstrating the sounds, and my plan is to actually test as many and maybe all of my guitars through this amp today. I was working my way through high gain, the high gain setting of this amp. Actually, this amp is not a very high gain amp, and this guitar doesn't have super powerful pickups. And these are this is the single coil setting actually. So I'm going to start from there. In the prior video, I had my master volume all the way up, and the preamp volume all the way down. So no gain at all. In this video, I have the master volume, just up a little bit, and I have the preamp volume all the way up. So, in essence, this would be kind of like the highest gain setting on this amp. Now, this guitar, like I said, is not... this guitar is not super high output, and I have the coils are tapped. You can hear a lot of buzz because they are in fact tapped. So these are humbuckers. These are Schaller Golden 50s. They are supposed to be comparable to classic PAF style pickups. And as a matter of fact, I bought them because in the early days, apparently Trey, who owns a guitar like this, Trey Anastasio, had pickups like this. Now, in retrospect, I think I probably should have done something different. I probably should have taken
my friend Mark's advice and gone with, like Seymour Duncan jazz pickups, at least in the neck position, and I don't know, maybe something different in the bridge. And I may do that eventually, but I actually like the way this guitar sounds. It just doesn't sound like potentially what it looks like. It looks like what it looks like, but it sounds like a Les Paul, I guess. It's pretty mid-range heavy, and actually, I'll just leave it at that. So, like I said, this is the high gain setting of this amp, but it's not a very high gain amp, but it actually does change the tonal quality quite a bit. I'm just playing this little ditty that I've composed. These are the single coils. This is neck position single coils. Position, but with reverse polarity single coils. So there's humbucking, but you're also going to get a little boost out of it. They almost sound like they're out of phase, which I guess they are. And please correct me in the comments. Here's full humbuckers. You can hear the gain coming in now. So that was bridge pickup through the different coil tapping settings. Now I'm going to do the middle pickups. I'm sorry, the middle position. A lot of buzz. These are single coils, so a lot of buzz. And I'm going to keep playing that same little ditty so you can hear a true comparison. Single coils. Now let's hear the tapped, the reverse polarity to humbucking single coils, I'll call them. I actually like this position. middle position, both pickups, humbucking single coils, and now here's full humbucker. Oops. Mid-ranginess of this guitar. Which is great in a band setting because you really cut through. So that's middle position. Hey!
Oh, hi.
What happened?
You know what? I was talking to Chris.
Yo, I keep getting interrupted here, so I'm just going to keep pressing on with this, and probably, maybe I'll just jam this all into one video. I don't know. Anyway, I'm testing out this amplifier. Buzzy as hell because of these single coils. I'm testing out this amplifier, the Menditto Amplification Uncle Chico. I did a prior video with the master volume all the way up and the preamp volume all the way down. Now I'm reversing it, and I was trying to get through all the pickup select settings on this particular guitar, the Ollandoc, the RM Olson Ollandoc. But I got up to the bridge pickup, and then I kept getting interrupted. So now I'm going through the different bridge pickup settings on the RM Olson Ollandoc guitar with replacement Schaller Golden 50 pickups. These are not the original pickups. These are like PAF style pickups. And let me just demonstrate these and we'll be done. Yay! So this is bridge pickup. And this is single coil. So this is the coil tapping settings. Lage says if you can't make it sound good on your neck pickup, then you can't make it sound good. Single coils, buzzing like hell. This is when you reverse the polarity, so you get two single coils, but they're reverse polarity, so you get a little different sound here. and then less buzz. That was the humbucking single coils, I'm going to call it. I should really know the names of these settings. This is full humbucker. It's hard to play this sitting right in front of the amp. This is time for me to give up now.